Hey guys, and good morning. This is Shelly again. If you guys don't know me, I am a certified flight attendant for a major US airline. I also coach, and if I'm not coaching, I am running my little Pixiu business where I am selling these wonderful bracelets that have brought me so much luck personally, and I am just hoping, which I already know, these bracelets have brought so much fortune to so many of you, and I'm getting so many reviews right now, and I'm really excited to hear the positive effects on the bracelets because they have been blessed and because they are real, you guys. Finally, you've come to the right place. If you're looking for a Pixiu bracelet, there are so many in the market, but you've come to the right place if you're hoping to get the true bracelet with the true positive effects on your body, on your soul, and bringing back wealth and health and energy and positivity and protection. Well, you've come to the right place at powerfulbracelet.com. You guys, I am the owner and founder of the company, and I'm really excited, you guys. As you know by the title of this video, we're going to be comparing the bracelet with one Pixiu. All right, so I'll show you exactly what the Pixiu looks like if you guys are not familiar with these lucky bracelet. So you got the one Pixiu with the two little gold balls on each side. They're actually called gold coins. All right, and so you have the one Pixiu and then you have the double Pixiu, you guys. So this is what it looks like. So compared side by side, we got the Pixiu always facing outward. There's a few laws when you are about to own these bracelets. There are some laws that you need to abide by in order for it to work and protect you the right way and go and fetch the gold and bring it back to you, you guys. So again, I'm going to put them side by side. This is your single Pixiu and this is your double Pixiu. Here you go. As you can see, the double Pixiu, they are facing each other with a plated gold ball. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me get it out of my hand. All right, and in this example here, it's got balls throughout, but you know what, there's so many models out there. I'm just showing you one of them, but most of them have the same layout where all of the Chinese writing, the 6 writing are around the black obsidian, and then you have the two Pixius facing each other. All right, so now you guys are like conflicted now because I was talking to someone this morning who purchased one of my real gold bracelet, and he was asking me, hey, Shelly, what is the difference between a single and a double? And how should I pick? What should I choose? Now I did a previous video that stated that you guys have to go with your gut feeling. You have to go with how you're feeling, your energy. Is it attracted to one more than the other? Why is it? Try to kind of go deep as you're shopping because that will be your lifetime partner. And this partner will actually, because you're nourishing it, will bring back so much to you in return. And so you have to feel for that energy. And I know it's hard because you're not feeling the bracelets, you're not seeing them in front of you, but look at the pictures carefully. I made sure to take really, really, really good pictures. Some of them have close-ups. So when you're on the website at powerfulbracelet.com, zoom into the pictures, you guys. Get a feel for what they look like. If you need more pictures, ask me. I don't mind sending you more. I'm not the best photographer. I do have someone professional who takes professional pictures, but I can send you one even while I'm wearing it, or you can just kind of get a feel right now for how you feel by looking at them. Does this feel like too much gold, or does it feel like you're really attracted to it? How do you feel about this one? Is it very distinct? Is it something do you see yourself wearing? And again, these are two totally different bracelets. These have mentor beads, you guys, and these are the real obsidian, but they're thicker. These obsidian, I believe, are 16 millimeter, and these are, I believe, 8 millimeter. So they're totally different bracelets, but they do have the same two double Pixius looking at each other, and the single one. So all of my bracelets have that same base. I want to say that this one, the single one, goes for a little bit less by a few dollars with this one, just because you have more plated gold on here. But I mean, at the end of the day, you guys decide which one you're more attracted to. So with that said, once you're looking at them and you've decided which one you want, I personally always recommend to start with the single Pixiu. All right. When you start with the single Pixiu, especially if you're a newbie and you've never owned a Pixiu bracelet before, I always recommend that you go with the one Pixiu just to get the feel and try to understand how it is gonna work. Okay, so your newly adopted Pixiu is going to come into your home. You're going to learn, it's like a process. So you're going to detoxify it, all right? So you're going to clarify it. You're going to use, again, white sage candles, all right, that I do provide on the website. They smell amazing. They are organic, so they are safe. They're not like the ones that you buy online. You never know what you're breathing, and you're going to be doing a lot of cleansing. So every time you light it up, you want to make sure that it is safe to breathe. Now you may want to do that with the intention. So when you do open it up, you do have a sticker inside. Now this one has been used and burned and reused for video purposes, so I don't want to use that one. But once you open it up, you'll see a sticker just like so. All right, and this sticker will say, please set my intentions to, and then you'll write down your intentions, and that'll help you as you burn your candle and you blow it. What you're gonna do is just gonna pass the bracelet through that smoke and set your intentions so that it starts manifesting for you and bringing it forward into your life. Now, you know, like I said, you guys have always asked me, what is the difference? So one, the initial attraction that you have. All right, and two, you need to look at how experienced are you? Have you owned one? If you have, I say two is fine, because you've been there, you know how to cleanse it. You felt that energy as you're wearing it. You know what it can bring, you know what it cannot bring. You know when you don't have it on your arm, that extension of you, because it does become an extension of you. You feel that you're like naked. You feel like it's not providing. You feel like there's a change, a shift in energy when you're not wearing it. So all of that is going to make you connect with your single Pixiu. Once you get used to this energy and the force that it brings you and how you start feeling with it, and I want to say maybe in a few months, some people right away or within a few weeks, they feel, hey, I'm really connecting with my Pixiu right now. So when you are connecting, keep that flow. Don't start taking it off and separating yourself, because when you put it back, it's kind of like it has to reconnect with you again. Not that it has to start from the beginning, because I've had that asked before. You're not starting from the very beginning, but you are starting midpoint. So if it took you, let's say a good month to really have it start working for you, you don't want to start taking it off and being separated from it for like a month or two, because when you do reconnect with it, it takes a little bit of more time to just kind of reconnect to it. So I always say, carry it with you, bring it with you, keep talking to it, put your hand on it. Or again, no poking, whether it's the eyes or the back or the side. You don't want to be doing that, because it's always fetching, it's always looking outwards. And it's bringing this back for you. Now you're gonna see, you're gonna have different sensation as you wear it, which is totally normal. Again, these bracelets have vibrations and they vibe with your chakras, all right? If your chakras are not aligned, and if your life right now is a little chaotic, it may sense that. It'll give you some equilibrium in your life, it'll give you some stability, but again, it comes in time. These stones are very powerful, you guys. They are real obsidian. So they protect you from all the negativity around you. So as you're wearing them, it is shielding you. And as you go about your day, it is protecting you. Just picture a huge wall around you. So as you're driving, this wall is like bouncing back all this negative, either thoughts or ideas or negative like energy that's coming. It is just bouncing into that wall outside. So it is protecting you. Now, because it protected you and it had so much negativity that it had to deal with, it is really, really important that you cleanse it, you guys. Now, I've said in the past, cleanse it, pass it underwater, which is kind of like the quick way of doing it. But if you want your Pixiu to be durable and you want it to last longer, obviously passing this underwater, water contains chlorine, contains a lot of elements in it that can damage the plated gold. Obviously the stones not so much, because the stones are stones, they last a longer time. They don't really wear out as much as the plated Pixiu, so you want to take care of it, you guys. So if you are going to rinse it, do it because you really have no choice, and you really need to cleanse it because you really feel like that energy has protected you and needs cleansing. Then you could do it real quick. Make sure you pat it dry really, really good right away. If you could use purified water or drinking water, it's better. If you are using tap water, like I said, tap water contains a lot of you know, kind of things in the water that will make things start eating at the plated gold. So what I do suggest, you can always put it in rice overnight. You can put it by the moonlight. You could put it by the sun to clarify it, or you can pass it by the smoke And again, when I say smoke, don't just like once you light up your candle, don't put it within the fire. You know, make sure that you extinguish the fire. And as the smoke comes out, just pass it on the top. All right, and turn the bracelet around. Don't leave it on your wrist to take it off. All right, and you're just gonna pass it around. Set your intentions. Make sure you do blow it before you set your intentions, and it'll give you kind of direction, because it'll say visualize your intentions as you burn this candle. It's a done deal when extinguished. Okay, so you set your intentions, blow it, pass your Pixiu. If it is for cleansing, you do ask for it to be cleansed, and you need to thank it also. Say thank you for protecting me, and keep fetching for me, please. And then you can put it back, and you are absolutely done. It shouldn't be a long process. This could be done within a couple of minutes, or even a couple of seconds if you're, the time that you set your intentions and you light up the candle and you blow the candle and you pass it through. I could do it within less than a minute. If you guys want to take your time with it, you're more than welcome, but I'm just saying if you're in a hurry. What I love about my candles, they're very thin, they're very tiny. This is the 2 ounces. I've got the 4 ounces, which is a little bit larger. Put them in your pocket. You guys are traveling, you're going out of town, or even going to work. You can light this up real quick, do what you need to do, put it back in your pocket. Really easy to transport, smells amazing too, and you can use it on your lips, on your skin, on your hand. The oil is healthy, it is organic. You can actually use that wax for your entire body, and it keeps you hydrated as well. So it has multifunction. It doesn't just cleanse, although that is the main function, but you can use it on your body. All right, so going back with single or double. So once you've done the single, you felt this vibration, you're starting to understand it, because it's a process. Like I said, you understand what it likes, what it dislikes. You will be making mistakes along the way. You will see things happening. As you go and get used to it, you may be ready, and usually it's within a few months, not before that. I always give it a good 2 to 3 months prior to. You'd be ready for a double Pixiu. Double Pixiu are a little more powerful, you guys. This is why I don't recommend that you start off with double Pixiu. Again, I haven't really emphasized that in my videos, which I probably should have. A lot of people that have owned them feel like a lot of turmoil in their life, like it's a little bit of like out of control, like, oh my gosh, there's so much energy going on. I feel protected, but there's so much chaos, and it's not per se bad things happening, but it's just things are moving really quickly in their lives and they don't understand it. Usually Pixius, double Pixius, are working doubly. They are teaming up and they're working double for you. So you might feel that energy 10 times more. This is why children cannot wear those, and this is why elderly cannot wear them, just because at that point in their lives they are not grounded enough to be able to handle that energy. So there's no way children can handle this energy and this bracelet at a young age. So it is forbidden for them to wear it, I think up to 18 to 21 years of age, depending. And you as a parent need to be the judge of if you think your child is ready. I won't even have my kids touch it. So if I need to get it, I'm not going to call my kids and be like, go get my Pixiu. I'm going to go get it myself. I don't want any of that energy transferred to them. Besides, you don't want anyone else touching them anyways, but people get lazy and don't really respect the rules, and then sometimes it could backlash a little bit. So with that said, you guys always make sure that before you own the double Pixiu, always own the single one, master it, understand it. Then after that, you can graduate to this double Pixiu. All right, the double Pixiu works a little bit stronger. Like I said, if you don't know how to master the energy, you're gonna feel a lot of like emotion and a lot of things are happening and you're having a hard time, but it's a learning process. Take your time with it. You just have to take a deep breath and try to understand it, talk to it. It's gonna find its orientation and it's gonna align with your chakra and start protecting you the way that it's supposed to, but it's doubly working, you guys. Now there's no right way or bad way to wear it since they are facing each other. All right, unlike the Pixiu here that I'm wearing, the one Pixiu is always facing outwards. That's one of the rules. I purchased one of my Pixiu bracelets. It'll come with this pamphlet here. All right, it'll let you know that it has been blessed, which they are all blessed prior to going to your home. I either do it basically after the bracelet is made. Now, if you have a special request or special size, and I don't have it in that size, if I have to break the Pixiu and redo it, it'll go to the temple and get blessed again, just so you know, unless I have it at that size. If I already have it at that size, I could ship the same day because I know I've blessed it prior to, then it'll ship the same day. If I don't have it and I have to make it, it has to be blessed again. Really important, just so you guys understand that. I want to make sure they're all blessed before they go so that they can bring you that energy and the positive effect and the health and the wealth that it promises, because it is a lot more powerful with its blessing. Now, you're going to get this card, you guys, in the mail. All right, it'll tell you about the Facebook page that you can follow. It's going to tell you about the IG that you can follow. It's going to tell you about the website. Now you're going to turn it around because it says in red here, read rules now. Okay, so what you're going to do is turn around and ba-ba. Feng Shui Pixiu bracelet rules, you guys. So you're going to go through these rules. Very, very important. I believe there's one little mistake on the words. Yeah. You know, we printed so many out that we can't really correct them anyway. So if you see one mistake, just but basically it'll say everything that I'm explaining here. Cleanse prior to wearing it, really important, because my energy or my assistant's energy might get into the Pixiu. So when you get it, you want to make sure you cleanse it, you guys, because you don't want that energy from all of us to come into your bracelet, because it's not just going to work the way that it should. All right, and then it says don't let anyone touch your Pixiu. It's got a bunch of instructions here that summarizes most of my videos where I talk about how to handle your Pixiu once you do get it. So make sure you look for that paper. If for whatever reason it didn't end up in your package, all right, if it didn't, call me, email me, text me, it doesn't matter. Find a way to find me because I'm on the website 90% of the time. You can also contact me at flywithshelly@gmail.com, and what you can do is just let me know and I'll send you a copy of this. It's no problem, or I'll just send you a picture of it and you can have it. But it's always good to have with you. You can it's very flexible, it's not hard, and I did that on purpose so it's easy for you to just kind of fold it up and put it in your pocket. So if you forget a rule, you can go back and be like, oh yeah, I remember we can't do this. So it's really easy to just carry around with you and just kind of be reminded of the things you can do and things that you cannot do, because there's so many things that you need to remember for it to work properly. All right, so with that said, which one should I pick? Again, personal preference, what you're attracted to. Second, you need to look at how experienced are you. Are you experienced with a Pixiu or aren't you not? If you're not, please go with the single Pixiu. Like I said, it's a few dollars less than the double. Once you are ready, within 2 to 3 months, I've had people within 3 weeks are like, I'm ready, I feel it, I know how it works, I'm confident, it's working for me, I want to go with the double. Then you guys graduate with the double. Now I know you guys are all thinking this question, I have 2 Pixius, do I wear them together? No, 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 you can't wear them together, you guys. I am wearing 2 right now because I wanted to tell you about the other Pixiu from my collection. That's why I'm wearing 2 right now, but you're not supposed to. It's always 1 on each. It's actually 1 on the dominant hand. Really important, you guys. So if you have a dominant hand, let's say your right hand is dominant, then by all means wear your Pixiu on your right hand. Now, if you're not sure because you do use your left as much as you use your right and you're kind of like using both hands, I always say it's trial and error. What you need to do is you need to go by the process of elimination. So you're going to use your right hand, you're going to put your Pixiu there for a few days and just kind of like bring your agenda along and write down how you're feeling that day. How are things going? Are you finding out any weird things happening, any changes, any energy change, anything that's happening that's out of the ordinary? If you feel like things are going your way and you're feeling great, keep it, you guys. So that is your dominant end, and that's where it needs to go. Now, if for whatever reason you're not sure, again, process of elimination. Once you've done your 3-4 day test, put it on the other hand, you guys. Put it on the other hand and feel its energy. Like already I'm putting on the left and I'm not feeling good. So I'm gonna put it back on the right. I already know that my left hand is not working. I've tried it. Yeah, it was a horrible day that I had. So I know for sure, like right away, my energy shifted and I'm like, oh, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So it's funny how it affects you right away, especially if you have a bond with it. And I have more than one, you guys. I have a ton. I make them, I fall in love with them, and I can't part ways from it. Like for example, I have this beautiful Pixiu. I know it looks a little masculine for some of you girls, but I love it. It's real silver. It's a very thick Pixiu. It's about 3 millimeters. So it's the size of like It's pretty big. It covers my 2 fingers, and it's got the how do you say it, the writings right there on the obsidian bead. I love how it's matte. It's not shiny. It's kind of like a matte obsidian. So I wear it. I mean, this bracelet I love. It just stands out. And I get a lot of compliments like, what is that? And where did you get this? And I love that it's silver, you guys. So obviously the duration, it's a lot stronger and a lot longer because of the material, you know, the metal. But it is totally 100% silver. It is resistant. It is thick. It stands out. It's beautiful. And the bigger, the more energy it pulls in. And I'm at this stage now because I've been wearing them so long, so much that it can handle that strength of energy. And I can, you know, I feel it coming, and I could like, I know how to stabilize it, but it takes time, you guys. You can't just go right off the bat and be like, oh, I can handle this. I don't know what she's saying. I'll just go with the double Pixiu. I've got it. No. You got to stick with one that works, master it, and then you can go to the other one. And again, you guys can own more than one. So if you get your single one, all right, and you have your double, and because you've graduated, go with the flow, you guys. So again, you've decided which hand works for you, because we did cover that. But then you're like, today I have an interview and I'm vibing with my single Pixiu. Then put this one in a safe place, always looking out, you guys. Again, these are not looking out, just like when you're wearing them on your on your arm. There's no right or wrong way of wearing these. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to be remembering how to put them. You just put them on. Just remember which hand, but you don't have to remember, is it facing out? Is it facing in? This one you do. So it is kind of like a beginner bracelet. It kind of gives you an idea of how to treat it. Okay, so once you master that, it's going to be so much easier for this one. All right, so what I recommend is go with your vibes. Like, am I vibing more? Am I needing a little more pep in my step today? Am I feeling like I'm going to be surrounded with people that I might need a little more protection? Then go with your double, you guys. Go with your double, hang out with it. Hang with it. Remember, you guys are used to both of them. They recognize you. They love you. It doesn't matter. Again, I put it on the wrong hand. I don't like that. All right. I know I'm so picky. But put it, every time I put it on my wrong hand, I always get like, because that's double energy too. So I'm feeling it. So always make sure that you put it in your dominant hand. And if you can't decide, do the test and test both. You will not feel the same with both. I guarantee you. You won't be like, oh, I need one on each arm. You can't do that. They're too powerful. One is enough. I know a lot of people love them and they'll have like 5 of them. I've seen people just showing them off. They don't understand the meaning behind them. And a lot of them are from China and they're not blessed. So you're just looking at like plastic, non-meaningful bracelet. I mean, if you wear them anyway and anyhow, you're not respecting them. Even if they feel like they're not blessed or whatnot, you're still not giving the respect that they need, and they don't always work in your favor. So I always say treat them with respect and they will treat you with respect back. Very important. Now, I think I've covered most of the question. If you guys have more questions, feel free to comment down below. I do wanted to tell you guys that I have this new addition to my website. You guys, I am in love. I wear it all the time because I wanted to get used to me now, because I don't always feel like wearing something bulky. Now that it's summer, we're sweating more. I want, you know, I'm gonna have a nice little flowy dress and I want something a little lighter. We started with our line of rope, which are beautiful, you guys. I am like obsessed. We have the little clasp here, which is plated gold. With the little plated gold at the end, it actually clasps really tight, so it doesn't really come off. It doesn't get loose or anything. So you can tighten up, you can open this clasp, tighten it up, or even pull on it a little bit. I try not to because I don't want it to get loose, but all right, I tighten it up real quick. But it is solid, and look how beautiful they are. Oh my gosh, like I am obsessed. I know that I have some more coming in, real silver. They're gonna look just like that, but in real silver. This is not real gold, so this is plated. You can find them at powerfulbracelet.com. Again, when I'm not feeling like I want to be wearing, you know, some days I need it. Some days I'm just attached and I want it. There's some days I just want to be free. I want to be like, I want to have my Pixiu, but I don't want something too heavy. And I'll go with my beautiful, delicate, look at this, I love it. I don't know if you guys can see it properly, and it's so well defined. It almost it looks like real gold, because I have the real gold Pixiu, and when you put them side by side, they are the same color. They have so much definition, and I think you guys can go on the website and see it more in details, because I think you could see it now, but in the website I do a lot of close-ups front and back, all right, of the Pixiu, and you'll see the detail that is in it, the rope, the way that it's intertwined. And you guys, this bracelet is stunning. I'm not just saying that, you know, I have to love my stuff before I share it with the world. So we're gonna get the blacks, the red, and I believe we have the red in this silver, which is the real 925 sterling silver, and we have the plated gold and the red and in the black. So I am so excited, because I love, right now we only have 2 of these. I am expecting more probably in the next couple of weeks. So if you guys are interested in their back order, don't worry. As soon as you purchase on the website, I go ahead and put an order, and it'll come within, I want to say about they'll come within a week. Because I've already ordered some, so they're on its way. So I'm really excited. So within a week, you guys will they will come here within a week, and then I will try to ship them as quickly as possible as soon as I get them. And we don't have to size them up, which is a good thing, so it saves us a little more money just because they are adjustable. But I think they're stunning. Look how delicate, and look how, like, I don't know, and you could adjust it. I think it goes up to 8.3 inches. So if the wrist, you know, because I know the average of a woman's wrist is about 6.5 and a men's is about 7.5. So men can wear this just as much as women, and it extends all the way up to 8.3, and the minimum I believe is 6.0. So if you have a small wrist like I do, I like the smallest little wrist, I can tighten this up. Again, I'll just do it. You can do it on your own, or if you want someone to help you. But once it's locked in, it's locked in. It's not one of those that slide. And the clasp is pretty neat. Like, look at the clasp. It's pretty nice. It's got the little opening here, and it just clasps. And it's so far it hasn't. I've been wearing it almost every single day. I am in love with it. I almost went to bed with it last night. But anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and I hope it was informative. Thank you again for the gentleman who called me this morning, who brought that to my attention, and I told him I'd be doing a video about the difference between the single or the double. So let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. If you have any questions, again, or if you want to look to see how we bless our bracelet, go on powerfulbracelet.com, and I'll make sure to answer all of your questions. All right, you guys, love you so much. Mwah. Hope you go in peace. I hope you have an amazing week, and may all of the blessings come through my screen into your home and into your heart. And I wish you guys all the very best, and you all deserve it. You are all beautiful in your own way, and I love you guys. All right, guys, love you. Bye.